Working outside today, getting ready for Christmas. And for right now in the garage, smelling some stinky paint. What I'm doing, you'll see the finished product here in a minute, but I'm just taking some Curly Willow and some cranberry colored spray paint. This is Design Master. Florists use this a lot. It's quick dry. I will recommend, if you're going to paint Curly Willow or other branches, my experience tells me the branches need to be dry for the paint to adhere, and these are dry branches. But you can certainly try other ones. I find that dry ones work the best. So I don't know if you can see that is red or cranberry, but in mass, when you use a lot of them, you're going to see that color. And what I'm going to do, if you've seen the popular look with the birch twigs and the different mixes of cedars and berries sticking up in outdoor pots, that's kind of what we're doing today. So here's what we're doing. We've got this large pot setting out in our yard. So I just want it to be our feature Christmas pot this year. And it's been, unseasonably warm for this time of year. So this is still in good shape, and I hate to throw a good plant away. I'm going to leave it in here. And if it freezes before Christmas and looks horrible, I'll take it out. Otherwise, I think it'll just blend in with what we're about to do. So I'm taking some birch poles. These are real birch poles. And we're going to see if we can just jab it down into there. This one is not a real birch pole, but it looks like it. It has a little bit of glitter and snow on it, and it's really made out of PVC. But we're going to put that in there. Here's a blend. There's some PVC fake. There's a real one. When it's all said and done, they just all look natural. I'm being somewhat symmetrical, but I'm not very worried about placement of it. Now we're going to use the Curly Willow that I painted in the cranberry color. And as you see, just a couple may not show up too much for color, but when we put it all in here, we'll add some berries in a minute, and you'll get the feel of Christmas. It's windy today. We've got a cold front coming in, so this plant that's been alive this fall will probably die in the morning or so, but we're going to give it a chance. The next thing I'm going to do is just add some red berries. These are artificial. I used these last year, so they held up well outside. I'm putting those down lower than the twigs. And then the next thing I have is just a blend of artificial greens. So there's some yew, and there's some flat cedar. So it's just a blend of greens. And so we're just going to add all of these to the base, again keeping these really low to the base of the pot. Just basically out on the edge, just around the perimeter of the pot. Now you can start to see that green plant that's in there, even if it freezes before Christmas is over. I don't think we'll even notice it. It's just adding extra filler, actually. The last thing we're going to add are some big sugar pine cones. I love these. I've had these several years. Again, they hold up well. These have been outside in different various uses. I'm not even wiring these in. They'll kind of catch on the other things that are in here. And I'm just laying them in there very casually. And that is a Christmas pot outside without very much work at all. The pot was already there, the soil was already in it. So it's some twigs, it's some spray paint, it's some greeneries of your choice and some big pine cones and berries. And it's just in there to create some vertical height and a little bit of color. And then when everything else is done in the yard, it'll show up as a nice subtle Christmas decoration.